Good morning, and the time is 4 AM on Tuesday the 23rd of April. And the reason why I'm in so early this morning is because my first two drops are Greater London, and then the third one is Surrey. I do call it Greater London, however it is within the M25 ring road, so excuse the fingers. It's Brent and Erlington, it's around that region. So if I zoom out a little bit, there you go, within the M25 ring road. And then the other one is, I'll find out when I put it in the sat nav. Later on, not yet though, so we'll find out later. I was in a little bit of a rush this morning, so for dinner today, I've got the ultimate breakfast, but this will do me today and tomorrow. So for now, that's going in the fridge and away until later. Unit and trailer are both now connected. No issues with the curtain, the tyre tread is all good, no damage to the inside. I know the electrics are working perfectly fine. Now before I do set off to go to London, first of all I need to go to our depot over in Ashton because everything gets processed over night time over there. So I've got the empty trailer ready and it's only about 5 minutes drive anyway, or probably 10 minutes anyway tops. Get loaded from there and then we're good to go. I've just Google mapped the first two locations and it's pretty good now with Google Maps. What you can do is go to like a street view mode and you can look around as if you're there, which is really good and it's really helpful as well. So if you have a truck driver, always use it, honestly. Let's go on Google Maps, put the address in, and then you have a little option and you can just have a look around the street. So it's a bit of prep then for when you get there. You know what to look for the business, what it looks like and what to expect really on the street itself. If it's tight, is it big, you never know. Just about to leave the hub now, it's 5:15 and I'm due to get there. It'll probably go be around 10 o'clock, so I need to get some fuel as well. So I've got a bit of consideration for that. And it's 204 miles in total. So let's go to London. Down the M6, jumping onto the M5 for a little bit, to the M40, straight down to central London. Well, just on the outskirts of central London. There's Kev at Morpheus. Just coming up to the Birmingham region now. Just gone past Wolverhampton Junction on the M6. So I'm about 4 miles from the M5 South Junction. And it starts to come down now to 40 miles an hour. It looks like it's pretty much coming to a standstill now, to be fair. The time is 7:05. So I'm still on schedule to get there for 10 o'clock. I've got 3 hours driving and I've got like 3 hours and 5 minutes at the moment until I get to my first destination. So I might have to take a break before I do get there, depending on traffic now, how bad it is getting onto the M5 and getting past. I have my sat nav normally set at 52 miles per hour, you see. Even though my truck can do 56, it's just so I get a little bit of leeway. And then I'm normally about, if I do long distance, I'd probably beat the sat nav by about 5 minutes. But however, it doesn't take in consideration traffic. Oh, we're coming up to the Wolverhampton one actually. I thought I passed it already. Guess not. Junction 10 it is. Just pulled over, I had a 45-minute break over at Stoke Line Services, so it just clears my driving time as well as my working time directives. I'm starting at 4 o'clock this morning. I needed a break by 10 o'clock and my driving time, I had about an hour left, so there's no point just pushing it right to the limit when I've got 1 hour left of driving time, and then I would have been 5 minutes over the working time by the time I arrived. So I've taken it nice and easy early before I get into London itself, because traffic will build up pretty quickly around that area. Yeah, I've got a truck wash on the go there. I don't know how much they charge at these truck washes, but I don't think it'd be too cheap, will it? I reckon it'd be about between 15 and 30 quid, give or take. I'm not too sure, but I think that'll probably be an expense I'll have to cover in the future. If all my plans go together, if I ever become an owner truck driver. That's the goal. Maybe. I don't know. Is it worth it? Does anybody know? It's a lot more of a headache, isn't it, when you're doing it yourself? Whereas at the moment, I just turn up at whatever time, jump in their truck, off I go. But if I know I'm a truck driver, I've got to sort my own license out. I don't need to do anything for transport manager because I've got the transport manager CPC already, so I can be my own transport manager, which is always good. But I have to start paying for insurance, fuel, find the work, etc. So who knows what the future holds. Hopefully it might be alright. I think I just leaned on the steering wheel by mistake then on that pothole. That was me beeping, by the way. Oops. So for the first drop, it's now 59 miles away and about an hour and 15 to get there, according to the sat nav. So I'm due to get there at 20 to 11 now. Originally it was around 10 o'clock, but obviously taking a break and a bit of traffic, that's come into play as well. So let's put me back a little bit. Tell me there's an accident waiting to happen without telling me there's an accident waiting to happen. Yep, you can see that clear right in front of me right now. It looks like it's a roof, or two parts of a roof, on a small flatbed trailer being pulled by a car, going all over the place. A little bit of gust of wind on that and that's just gone, hasn't it? That's just going to tip right over. So I'm holding back a little bit from it. Right, well, you just see it just swaying left and right. Right, well, that is so dangerous. You can see the car struggling a little bit with it. Speeding up now, great. Right, looks like I'm sitting behind it for a little bit. I'm just going to slow down, keep a little bit of distance, because if that goes, I don't want to be straight hitting it. Slow down to about 54 miles per hour instead. Still behind it, about 40 miles later. And yeah, it keeps speeding up to about 60 miles an hour or something, then slowing right back down. And you can see a little bit where the wind's catching it now, where the trailer's swaying a little bit more. So I'm just hovering over the brake at the moment, just in case anything does happen with it. Hopefully it doesn't tip. As you can see just then, a little gust of wind. It's making it move quite a bit, isn't it? Bloody hell. As soon as that starts snaking, it'll be like a caravan. When they lose control, just starts snaking and swaying left and right, which is not really too good. Currently just on the A40 at the moment. And I'm coming to a standstill. Not too far from Wembley. I'm 3.5 miles away from the destination where I need to be going, and it's currently 10:30 at the moment. Overall though, traffic's not really been too bad. It's quite heavy around Birmingham on the way down, but other than that, it's not really been too bad. It's been alright, to be fair. Hopefully it clears up shortly. It's just congestion and not an accident or anything. I've had to come a little bit of a diversion route because the whole of the A road that I was on was literally stood still and it's just not moving. But I managed to check on the sat nav where I also stood still, and there's like a little back route. So I'm hoping the truck is going to be okay to get around where we need to go. It's only around the corner. It's about half a mile away where I'm going. So I need to take it for Harlesden, down that way. Keep the right indicator on. It seems a lot quieter down this way, doesn't it? Roads. Don't want to jinx myself though. So it's 800 yards, do a left. I've not been to this one before, off the top of my head, I don't remember the name or anything. But the third one I'm going to, I've been there before, and it's quite a tight reverse to get down where the business is. Got a parking attendant there going up and down, giving tickets out. So it should be down here 450 yards on the left hand side. It's going to be quite a tight left turn by the looks of it. If you ever do drive around London, just keep in mind of the amount of scooter drivers there are. Bloody hell, them fellas just weaving in and out of traffic all over the place. And they're quite small as well, so they're quite easy to not see. So just keep an extra eye out for them. Left turn there, so I'm going to turn to the right a little bit, get my unit right up to the end where I need to turn, and then sharp left. Oh my god, it's chaos, isn't it, around this little bit? It's a little bit tight, so I'm just going to take my time. The joys of driving around London, folks. It's not been too bad overall. And I should, oh my god, traffic again.
A new collection has been added to your current schedule. Advise you pull over as soon as possible to review the new schedule.
Thanks, scanner, whatever. There's a collection later on. Unit 7. So, it's this place on the right hand side in a minute, but I need to get past all of these vehicles that are parked up. Oh, it's a trailer been dropped on the road. That's what's causing a lot of the traffic issue. That doesn't help things, does it? Right, so it's not that one. I'm turning to the next right. Literally where that little van's blocking the road. Oh god, this has got to be a tight one. And he's trying to let these past. See if they can get past anyway. Quite tight there with my trailer. This is absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. Oh god, I've got vans coming down and trucks. Oh no. And I need to get in that gate where that van is now trying to come out. That's where I need to get in. Ideally, if the car on the left hand side would move over more, I'll probably be able to straighten the trailer up that little bit more, because it's got a bit of a kink at the moment sticking out the back. God. Absolute chaos. Nice one, mate. Innit? Tell me about it. Right, I need to try and get into that building where that van is. So I need that van to come out, and then I can get in. Everyone's just beeping each other, it's absolute chaos. Right, hopefully the palletways truck in front can see where I'm trying to get. someone's just beeping each other for whatever reason up in front. It's just absolutely chaos. I'm just going to try and guide my way through very slowly. Very, very slowly. Christ, got no bloody chance to spin it around in here. I haven't got to reverse out onto that main road. This is not going to be fun getting out. You see how busy the roads were trying to get in. The only way I could get into the yard was driving forward, because there's no chance to be able to reverse off that road, because people won't be able to stop and allow me to do the manoeuvre to get into the yard. So I've drove in, and I'm going to have to get one of the warehouse people from here to block the road so I can then reverse out onto the main road and then go. In theory, hopefully they go help. If not, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm just going to get the 10, stay here till 10 o'clock tonight maybe, when it's clear. To make it even more interesting, I've now got these vans parked here. That's the gate I need to reverse out onto this road. And then around this little bit of a corner around here. Now this is going to be a battle, isn't it? So I can get a break in the traffic. I'm going to edge your way out a little bit, so then hopefully the cars will be able to see what the plan of action is. And it's going to be pretty much like a jackknife turn. And you have to be careful of the headboard on their entrance as well. See, it's quite a tight street. Full left-hand turn. Just got to be very careful now. On the passenger side of the truck. Cheers, mate. And now this is the other side. Thank you. Go, mate, move back a bit more, please. Ah, there we go. Woo. Pretty much home free now, aren't we? Just got to get past all of these lot now. So we'll swing it out a little bit. Just take your time, nice and slow, making sure there's enough space for the trailers to get past. He's letting me pass. Cheers, mate. Thank you. It's nice and easy. Tucked myself in. Would help if the cars were a bit more over towards the pavement, whatever. They've got parked cars there as well, haven't they? So I'll swing it into this little gap. Wait for a bit of a break. Hopefully the truck further down, they'll be able to let me through. Or one of the cars maybe. Perfect. No, they're not letting me through. Is the other one? Yeah, they're waiting a little bit further down. I think it's just congestion. Everybody trying to get past each other. Yeah, it's quite bad. I think the traffic on this road isn't normally this bad. According to that lady anyway, she was asking me what's going on, if there's any accidents or anything. soon as get out of this place, the better. Oh, that's the place I've delivered to there, left hand side. That was the place that, yeah, I remember this road. Oh yeah, that was a bad one. It really was a bad one. They're all beeping each other over there as well. Oh, look at that, nice clear roads. Woohoo! Where are you coming from? You've shoved down the wrong side of the road. We're back into traffic now. Everybody beeping at each other. The joys of London, eh? And this guy's a bit fed up as well. My word, it's just absolutely chaos around here at the moment, isn't it? It really is. At least this road's a little bit wider than the previous one I've just come off. This car, I don't have a clue what they're trying to do. Just been driving on the bloody footpath. I don't know if he's indicating, he's indicating to try and get onto the road now as well. My word, this is probably the worst traffic I've seen in London. I've visited quite a few times doing deliveries. I've never had it where everybody's like killing each other, driving all over the pavements to skip a few cars or driving the wrong way. It's been absolute chaos. Every one of these cars parked up here on the left hand side have all got tickets on as well. People have just been dumping cars left, right and centre. And it just makes a narrow road even more narrower then, doesn't it? People are double parked everywhere. Doesn't help. I was speaking to another driver just then who's coming from the other direction. It seems that the A40, I think it's the A40 anyway, there's been a big smash. So that's what's caused all of this traffic backlog up at the moment. And it's just absolutely chaos. It really is. I don't know if this road's normally like this, or is it just because of the accident, or is it like a busy road then just made even more busier because of the accident? Not really from the area, so I don't really know too much. And you got this van driver now, just I suppose you've got to be a quite aggressive driver, haven't you, around London? Or you won't get anywhere, will you? God, this is absolute nightmare. Right, hopefully he's going to be able to turn left. Yeah, he's okay. Then I can go straight down then. Spin it round and then hopefully be able to reverse it into the place on the left hand side here. Not getting me up, sort of, being honest with you. And breathe. So doing a blind reverse from round there, from where that van is basically, and you can see in the mirror as well. Very close to the cars parked up. So that is the front of it. That's how little space I have. And their yard is very small. We got it done in the end, so that's all that matters. No damage or anything, so job's good in. Third and final delivery, 17 miles away, and about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, because there's traffic at the moment to get there. And it's just on the other side of London, down towards Croydon area. And this small place just got even smaller. So it's a little bit tight. Well, I thought it was clear. So I really like them 4x4 Mercedes. They're so nice. Thank you, thank you. Careful not to run anybody over. Same again with the headboard swing, make sure it doesn't take any lamps out. Right, okay, now I'm clear. Whew. It's a little bit tight around London, isn't it? Well, this was like day in the life driving a HGV around London. Granted, it's not London city centre, but still within the M25 ring road, which is, you know, bad enough. I wouldn't like to be going around Trafalgar Square and where the palace is and stuff. I would not like to do that, because that is just absolutely crazy around there, isn't it? It's crazy walking around there, never mind driving. And there's so many of these houses here. You might be able to see them on the left, on the right hand side now. And they're converted a lot, the back gardens, into mini residentials, like a one-bedroomed property, but it looks like a garden shed. It's absolutely absurd. And it's just mopeds everywhere, parked up in all the gardens. It's just like 3 or 4 mopeds in each garden. Christ. Okay, take it wide, keep far to the right, and then go sit in the left hand lane to go over to the right. Where was that siren coming from? It's like a bit of a mini concrete jungle around here, isn't it? The sound just echoes from everywhere. Okay, so I'm going up this way. Oh, I need to be on the right hand lane now. Right, the higher vans let me through. Thank you very much. This bit is just absolutely crazy. Roadworks everywhere. Ah, that's it. The A40. That's what I've been needing. Looks like the accident's cleared up from earlier. So hopefully it'll be quite smooth sailing now all the way down. Right, I'm in a bit of a pickle now. There's roadworks on the main A40 and it's kind of threw me into the centre of London now. It's where the road is closed. So I'm trying to spin it around somewhere, but I can't turn it around anywhere. And I don't even know if I'm in a weight limit zone now. So it's kind of really messed me up. Hopefully I can get around the area okay and get back onto the A40. According to SatNav, the A40 is like 200 yards or so up here on the left hand side. So hopefully I should be able to get back onto it. Yeah, there's no signs or anything saying road closure or anything. It just, the slip road that I need where it was, it just closed. So I was like, great, I'm now in central London now, having an absolute nightmare. Just hoping the roads aren't too narrow anyway. That's the A40 up there, so I need to get back onto there. I'll keep myself in the middle, so I've got plenty of space. Just got to be careful of all the cyclists as well and the mopeds what are flying around. A little bit like this guy here. Oxford. Oh, I don't know. The A40 is there anyway, so let's spin it back round. Right, that's saying A40 that way. Oh my god, I don't know which way I'm going. Just going round in circles on a big roundabout. Right, according to sat-nav, I should be able to jump on down this way, but I just have to be careful. There's no weight limits, so I'm kind of like not panicking as such. Weak bridge, alternative route, full A40 that way. Right, okay, A40 to Oxford. I don't know if I'm going the right way or anything, so I'm just gonna go back on myself this way and hope for the best. That is the right direction. Oh my word, I'm an absolute nightmare here. I'm just driving down a big roundabout about 7 times. Right, A40, right, perfect. It's diverting me the right way by the looks of it. Now my sat-nav's not picked up any weight limits as such, so I'm hoping I'm okay as it stands. But man, I'm an absolute nightmare here in London. Especially when you never drove around this way, it's quite overwhelming, isn't it? Because you don't know which way you're meant to be going. You got to keep an eye out for all the cyclists or the motorbikes that are going around, other car users. Again, weight limits, one ways. It's like, is my sat-nav going to take me the right way? I'm just looking through my sat-nav quickly on the route. It's taking me down towards Hammersmith, which is where I need to go past, but it's taking me through Notting Hill. Now, I don't know what trucks are going to be like driving through Notting Hill. Can you do that? I mean, is it going to be okay? But I could get back on the A40 there, so maybe that might be the best route, coming off then getting back on. But do you know what? I'm going to see if I can jump back onto the A40. Make sure I go the right way though. No, I'm going to carry on. Yeah, I'm going to carry on. Oh, my word. Right, buses warning. We've got a controlled zone, so that's no parking, and I presume between 8:30 and 6:30 p.m. Right, so I'm okay. There's no truck weight limits as such, but I'm not really seeing any trucks around at the same time, so that does make me a little bit more concerned when you don't see an actual truck driving around in the region. So far the roads themselves haven't been too bad. Just got to keep an eye out for pretty much any type of obstacle really, or hazards. So I was taking my time driving through, and it's all 20 miles per hour as well around here, so you need to make sure you do stick to 20 miles an hour. So you know what Sadiq Khan's like. I'll probably get a fine for driving down here now, for being honest with you. Oh, sorry, I leaned on the steering wheel. It's a little bit sensitive, the steering wheel. So I'm in Notting Hill now. Quite a nice little area. I mean, I would not like to imagine how much the rent would be on these places, or how much it would be to purchase one of these. Very Oliver Twist looking, aren't they? No, not Oliver Twist. Yeah, Mary Poppins. That's what I'm thinking of. Right, hopefully I can get back to one of the normal roads. Hopefully it'll be just up here now. I'm just gonna let this black cab through. Motorbikes are just everywhere. Right, he's gonna let me through. Thank you very much. Damn, mate. Oh no, this is a part of London I was dreading. Right, so there's nobody at the crossing. Let's get straight across. good. Keep going straight down there. Now I need to do a right hand turn around here, and this looks very tricky. So I need to make sure I keep left as I can in a minute. Yeah, so I use the second left lane and then swing it right round, because I've got barriers and posts are just everywhere, aren't there? So this is going to be quite a tight one to get around this bit. Really don't want to cut this corner. I need to keep my right indicator on, angle the truck to the left. Keep going, zigzagging through. Right, that's good. What's this BM doing? Is he going? Yep, let him through. Whew. Jesus. I don't normally have anxiety or anything, but this is giving it me. Where's that guy going? Just nail crashed into the cyclist. Bloody mad guy. Start using your mirrors, mate. Now it does say there's a weight limit here for the area, but however it's between Monday to Friday, midnight to 7 AM. So in the daytime you're okay. But however, I've not seen any other trucks, any class ones anyway, driving around. So I'm hoping I'm not going to get like a big fine for anything around here. I'm going to stay in the right hand lane because there's a van parked up over there doing road works. So there's no point moving from one side to the other bit. And I'm just in Camden at the moment. I've just gone past Shepherd's Bush. I'm coming up to Shepherd's Bush. And I'm going down the A219 in a second. Right indicator on. Ah, it's bus only that now, isn't it? Jeez, this place is an absolute nightmare to drive down. There was no signs saying left turn before. I thought it was too late for me. So I'm following for Hammersmith now. I'm going to be going through Hammersmith, following it down, across the Thames near Wandsworth. I'm going straight through, yeah, going straight down. Hammersmith is this way, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, next time I think I'm just going to go up to the M25 ring road and just go around the ring road. I think it might be a little bit easier instead of doing all this. Oh my word, what the hell. Posts are everywhere. Got to take it wide as I possibly can. Thank you very much, stepping back. Right, perfect. Weight limits on left and right, not straight down, so that's a good sign. I don't even know where I am, if I'm being honest with you now. So I'm just following for the 219. Hopefully that's going to be an okay road to go down. I've decided, because there's so many roadworks all over the place, so I was going down to 219 and it was just absolutely gridlocked. So I couldn't move anywhere, so I've just diverted a little bit. And I'm going to jump onto the A4 and then go onto the M25. Couldn't get words out there, I couldn't think. Yeah, jump onto the M25 ring road and I'm just going to go all the way around the rest of it. There's no point even trying to fight through all that. Like, it's just too much traffic, roads are closed all over the place. Sat-nav's just trying to take me God knows where. so right now I'm going to go all the way around instead. I think that might be a bit of a better way, to be honest. Oh, at least this might be, yeah, at least down this way. Time is now 2:15 and I'm about to pull up from the third and final drop down in London. I've got a collection as well, but I don't know whereabouts that is right now, so I have to double check my route planner in a minute. The collection, the delivery, sorry, that I'm doing is just up here, and I've got to reverse it off this road into a fairly tight little yard that I have. So I've done it last time, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad this time round. Pretty much where that truck is. So I'm just going to pull over here, sort the camera out, and then go give it a try. So I've got the hazard lights on, and I just need to try and block it up the road. I need to be careful of the passenger side of the headboard, make sure that doesn't hit. Need to try and bring the cab round as soon as I'm past the post. I've got to keep it pretty close to the fence. And it's a backdoor tip with this one. But at least they're open still, that's a good sign. Turn, and that'll probably do me about there. You've had a few pallets go off in the past, haven't you? Huh? Have you had a few pallets go off in the past?
We've had one or two.
One or two, yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, most of the time, anytime the driver's got no strength about them, they will refuse.
Yeah.
Please off the side, I won't be able to do it. I won't. Alright, fucking come in, let's hurry up, let's get it done.
Yeah.
Then there's one or two that have, I've got it, don't worry.
And it's just gone.
It is what it is.
That's it, you just got to keep it close to the ground so it's pretty much scraping on the floor.
A lot of people turn it up there.
Yeah.
And then they'll try and like hold it all the way down. You've got to turn it at the end, otherwise you're fucking no control of it.
No, that's it. So let's just drop it if you need to, innit? Don't let go. So this place is like an incline, literally like this. So when you're bringing them down, if you bring it down so the pallet is pretty much scraping on the floor, but still enough for you to turn it, and then you've got the friction of the floor stopping it running off. So it's something you learn like just over time really, but if you do struggle, just drop it. And you don't have far to drop then as well, because it's only literally 2 or 3 millimeters off the ground. And these pallets are probably about 300 or 400. So that is job number 3 finished in London. Now my next one is over towards Maidstone, and to get there I need to hit down south to the M25 ring road, follow it round towards Maidstone, come off there, and I think it's just a bit north of Maidstone itself though. Pretty much in between Rochester and Maidstone it is, to be exact, and in total it's 46 miles and about an hour and 20 to get there. Getting out of this yard, just need to be careful, make sure the road's clear on both sides, got to keep it far to the right hand side as I can, and then swing it far around to the left, just keeping it nice and slow and a big swing. No, he's not letting me out. There you go. Use a bit of the pavement if you have to. Thank you. And away I go. What a day it's been, it really has. It's been, oh, it's not been a good one anyway. I mean, it could have been a lot worse, don't get me wrong, it could be a lot worse today. But, you know, a little bit of stress levels a little bit higher today, that's all. Other than that though, it's not bad. Just round the corner now from a collection. And I'm looking for Rochester Trade Park. And I'm over in Kent area of Maidstone. So I've come some distance today, haven't I? Right from Warrington, down to London, through central London, to the south part of London, and then over to Kent. And I've got to try and make my way far back as I can. Rochester Airport Industry Estate, is that the same thing? I think it might be. I mean, I can have a little look around, if not I can always come out. Hope I could come back out anyway. The time is now 4 o'clock and man, it feels like a long day so far. 12 hours have been in so far, but it feels like 24. Honestly, it really does. Okay, so after I've collected these 2 pallets, I need to make my way as much north as I possibly can. Now, the sat-nav's telling me to go around the M25 ring road and then up the M1. But I'm not really too sure which way to go, so I need to have a look a bit. So I need to have a little bit more research and plan it a little bit, because I'm thinking I might go down the M25 ring road south and jump up to the M40. I'll go across the Dartford Bridge, but at this time of day, 4 o'clock, get there for about 4:30, 4:45. It's gonna be chaos, isn't it? Change of plan. So instead of going up now, I've got a collection for tomorrow morning at 9:30 in London, East London. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go past Dartford Bridge, yeah, over there, and there's a service station just off the M25. Stay there for the night, and then it's like a 20-minute drive, maybe 40-minute drive realistically from there to where my collection is. So 7:30 get up. I'm alright with that. And that is me done. Time is now 5:30 and I've managed to find a space at Thurrock Services. Not the best for parking, I'm not gonna lie. Every single one of them is pretty much like a blind reverse to try and get in. Absolute nightmare. Been around 3 times before I could actually find a space for one of the drivers to leave, and I've like jumped in their place. The laptop in tow, because now I need to start editing this video, and this is probably gonna be over an hour long, so I do apologise about that one. I didn't know there was parking over there as well for trucks. I've been over that way, which is absolutely rammed. One for next time though. It's your pretty much typical service station. Pretty quiet though, considering where it is. That's all paid for, so let's get some food. I'm going for the KFC, the Zinger Supercharger or whatever it is. A little meal, chips, drink. Not too bad for free of charge, is it? So that has been done for the night. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got a collection in the outskirts of London, and then I've got to deliver that up to Stoke, and then from Stoke going to Widnes for the other delivery I collected earlier. So yeah, should be quite an easy one tomorrow. Long drive again, so I'm gonna have a good early night. I'm absolutely knackered today. I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you very much. Bye for now.